Now again we are present here with the sixth lecture of chapter solid state. Today we are going to study about the symmetry in cubic crystal. Symmetry, what does the meaning of symmetry? Symmetry means the symmetrical things or the symmetrical symbol. For example, if I consider if I consider this marker filling tube, suppose this structure, rectangular structure, is above. The similar rectangular structure is below also. So this one is called the symmetrical structure. The above one represent the below one. So this is called symmetrical. So how many symmetrical structure are there? So one from this side and one from this side. So we are getting another symmetrical structure of that similar cube. Let's start with the topic. So here types of symmetry in cubic crystal. So how many types of symmetry can be present in a cubic crystal? That can be imaginary, that can be real. So generally we see the symmetrical structure here, that will be imaginary only. Let's start with the first one, that is center of symmetry. So here we come to know that in a cubic crystal there is only one center. So if there is only one center, then the center of symmetry will also be one. Only one center of symmetry in a cubic crystal. So in note it is given only simple cubic system have one center of symmetry, other system do not have center of symmetry. So keep in mind that center of symmetry is present only in simple cubic system. In rest system the center of symmetry is absent. Now coming to second one, that is plane of symmetry. Again an imaginary plane which passes through the center of symmetry of a crystal and divided it into two equal portions such that one part is exactly the mirror of other. So on that basis, when we'll just take the middle part like this, if we consider the above part and the below part like this, if I just draw a line here in middle, so the first line, above line, represent the below line and the middle one represent the first and third. So same way, that is called the plane of symmetry, on the plane. So the same way you will find out, like in this structure, the above plane representing the below plane and the middle symmetrical structure represent the above one and the below one. Similar type of structure can be shown in the second one also. In second one also, left side and right side structure can be drawn in middle also. So this is another plane of symmetry. Same way C, that is three-dimensional structure, we can't show this one on the paper, but we need to imagine it. So same way, if there is a face like structure on the center, so that can represent above and below it also the same type of structure. Fourth one, diagonal plane of symmetry. Diagonal plane of symmetry can be drawn on the diagonal which represent above and below the same way. So this above three are called rectangular plane of symmetry, that is in rectangular form, rectangular form, rectangular form. But the fourth plane of symmetry is drawn on the diagonal at the middle. So this one is called a diagonal plane of symmetry. So on that basis, rectangular plane of symmetry, how many? 3. And diagonal plane of symmetry, on that way we will draw on each face, so we'll get total 6 diagonal plane of symmetry. So diagonal plane of symmetry is 6 while rectangular plane of symmetry is 3. Total number of symmetry will be 3 plus 6, that will be equals to 9. Therefore a cubic crystal has in all 3 plus 6 equals to 9 plane of symmetry. So that is called total plane of symmetry is 9 in a cubic crystal system. Now coming to the third type of symmetry, that is called axis of symmetry, on the axis. Again an imaginary straight line about which if the crystal is rotated, it will present the same appearance more than one during a complete revolution. So that is related with the revolution. Revolution means we are just holding it from this side, from this two side like this. So is it rotating? It is getting rotated at the two end, it is getting rotated. So how many rotation, axis of rotation is possible in a rectangular structure or cubic crystal? So on that basis symmetry is decided. So let's see here. So first it is rotated like this, it is rotated like this. So on that basis you can see axis of two-fold system, means we have just folded it, placing one page above the other. So on that basis, like this, if we have the page and you have started rotating it, making one fold like this, one fold is made, again making another fold, so that is called the fold. So that is done on the axis, so therefore that is rotated. So axis of two-fold system, again if it is rotated like this, in the second structure it is shown like this, if it is rotated like this, so axis of three-fold system, we can fold it on the axis 3 times, fourth one, third one, the axis of four-fold system. So if you rotate it like this, so we'll get four-fold symmetry. Same way there is also a 6-fold symmetry. So you have to just keep in mind these all are imaginary hypotheses which are considered for the axis of rotation or for the axis of symmetry. So in total a cubic crystal has in all 3 plus 4 plus 6. So 3 is shown by 4-fold system, 4 is shown by 3-fold symmetry, and 6-fold is shown by 2-fold symmetry. So in total we will get 6, 4 and 3. So in total we will get total 13. So 13-fold of symmetry is represented by a cubic crystal on axis. So therefore in total what we'll get, we have got 9 that side and 13 this side, plus 1 axis of 6-fold symmetry. So in total a cubic crystal possesses 23 elements of symmetry, 1 center of symmetry, 9 plane of symmetry and 13 axis of symmetry. So in total how many symmetry is possessed by a cubic crystal? So therefore a cubic crystal possesses 23 elementary of symmetry, 23.